few days to the primaries of the National Democratic Congress, the NDC, the party says it is putting in place measures to ensure a free and fair election. The opposition party is expected to hold its presidential and parliamentary election on May 13 and is confident of emerging united to win the 2024 general elections. There is more in this report found by Citi Newsroom's Daniel Sakite and read to you by Beverly London.
The May 13 primaries of the opposition National Democratic Congress will see the party elect MPs and a flag bearer to stand on the party's ticket in the 2024 general elections. Ahead of that, the various aspirants have been engaging party delegates, while the NDC has also been instituting internal processes to vet aspirants. Speaking to Citi News on preparations ahead of the primaries, Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, Mustapha Gbande, indicated that nearly 80% of constituencies have received the album for the elections. He also said plans are being put in place to ensure that the party remains united after the elections.
But I think so far, we've tried to put credible and transparent processes that will ensure that the elections are free and fair, and by making sure that we compile an album that has each voter's picture on it. Currently, it's being worked on, and we are ensuring that we correct all errors before we take it to the candidates. About 80% or 70% of our constituencies have received their albums already and prepared for on the 13th. Electoral Commission is prepared. The Ghana Police Service is ready to support us. And so we believe also that leadership have demonstrated so far neutrality in terms of managing the elections. The reason we have done that is to win ourselves from the crisis of not being able to mitigate any shortfall. And so we want to ensure that after election, leadership will be able to bring both the defeated candidates and the winning candidates together so that we can move for the collective interest of this party.
He accused the governing New Patriotic Party of planning to infiltrate their primaries to cause chaos, adding, however, that adequate security measures are being put in place to prevent such occurrences.
When you give people transparent processes, as we have done, when you demonstrate leadership and direction, as we have done, is what gives the assurance that there will be security and there will be peace with the processes. We have sought the police, as we have always done, to help ensure order, protection, and enforcement of the law. We believe that they will do so. We've picked information of some people within MPP who are planning to come in wearing NDC t-shirts at some constituencies to cause mayhem. We have told party people to take vigilance to work and resist anybody who intends to mar the election process. Because we will not allow anybody to, take our resolve for granted. If you are not a delegate, if you are not partaking in the election, you don't have a business going to an NDC place, let alone to be seen that you are not NDC, but you find yourself within our people wearing our t-shirt. We have told party people to take vigilance to work. And that includes watching out for their own members and looking out for people who are not part of us but have been planted to cause mayhem.
Mustapha Gbande further indicated that the NDC is confident of winning the 2024 general elections. He listed a number of factors that could favor the party.
We are winning election not because we want to win, we just want to win. We are winning it because the existing structure, the government in power have demonstrated failure, mass failure. They've demonstrated the highest level form of corruption. The worst of it is the president's effort to compromise state institutions. That is what gives us the confidence. Two, the hardship that Ghanaians are going through. And we've heard them saying, oh, the economy will bounce back. The economy will bounce back. We will not hand over power. They will hand over power if Ghanaians vote for us. No Ghanaian will vote for the people. So if your mother was sick and he was taken to hospital, because government has reneged on its responsibility to give Ghanaians health care, and your mother passes on, will you vote for MPP? If your child is sacked from school because your salary cannot pay school fees, will you vote for MPP?